Welcome back to Mighty Mindset, where I show my journey to self-improvement. So I want to make a quick video on setbacks. For some of you who might not know, there was a point of time where I was 300 pounds. Currently I'm like 230, floating around there. But that journey from 300 to 230 is not easy. It was difficult. I tried many things. Some of the things that helped me out was a low carb diet with introducing some intermittent fasting in there. I'm now trying a different approach where I mostly just eat meat, and on the weekends I'll indulge with some fruit, but no more junk food. Every time I would have a setback, it would be something as simple as maybe just saying yes to grabbing some donuts or whatever it was. I do good during the whole week, and then eventually there'll be a party, there'll be a gathering, a social event, somebody bakes something. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. And then I'll cave in to whatever it is. I'll tell myself, you know what, I've been doing good, I've been dropping weight, and all of a sudden all it took was just a one bite out of whatever it was, and it would trigger me to go down this path where now it's like, okay, now I'm craving all the good stuff, right? I'm craving all the candy bars, the chips, the pizzas. And then some of the time it was just emotional eating. It was having a hard day. It was going through stress, maybe a little bit of depression, anxiety, whatever it was, or boredom. Those would kind of set me down in a path where I had a huge setback. And I would always tell myself, Monday comes around, we're gonna start all over, and we're going to reset. And I would reset on Monday, do good, and then the weekend would come around, and it's downhill from there. Now, it's really important that I acknowledge that when I had a setback, I would trigger feelings of feeling ashamed, feeling guilty, feeling like, what's it all for, man? Let's just live life and continue on that path of just not being healthy, not eating the right foods. And then I would come to feel, I would feel like shit. And then I would think about, why would I have these feelings of shame and guilt? And what I came to realize is that there's a couple things. I wasn't really respecting myself because I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to be, lose weight, feel better. But when I had a setback, I came to the conclusion that I wasn't respecting myself. I wasn't really loving myself. It may sound mushy, but it was important. It was important on this journey to self-improvement that I started to learn to love myself, to respect myself, to tell myself, hey, you're kind of better than this. And that's what kind of helped me have less setbacks. And this is where I really needed to work on my mindset, right? I needed to, again, look at my goals, specify my why, my purpose, and also look at the progression I had. I'll show a picture here of my before and after, and I would see that and I'm like, hey, you know what? That's a huge difference. Let's not stop. Let's keep going, and that would help me. That would motivate me to continue. It would give me the motivation to move on and continue on this path to self-improvement. And I learned to forgive myself and to move on. Now with the setbacks, I use them as learning opportunities. If let's say one night I decide to not go straight home. Let's say I go and then kind of tired, kind of stressed. I go and get some fast food at a drive-through, come back, eat it up. The next day I would most likely feel like crap. But then I would say, okay, was it worth it? At the moment, yes, it was probably good. It was good to drink the milkshake, to eat the chicken McNuggets, the fries, whatever. In that particular moment, it felt good. It gave me my hit. But the next day, with the stomach ache, with the foggy, with not sleeping well that night, I'll ask myself, was it worth it? And I will learn from that. That way, next time I wanted to do something where I kind of want to get off the path and have some delightful foods, some sugar, whatever, I would tell myself, like, hey, remember last time? The last time you did this, the next day you just were feeling like shit, and it set you back days. Do you really want to go through that? And that would help me. That would play over in my head, and that would push me through that moment. And then I will continue to stay focused, to stay consistent, even through my ups and downs. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit discouraged because I would see other people with their self improvements, and they would seem like they were just killing it. They were always motivated. They would lose the weight, and they would conquer their goals, and I'd be like, damn. And here I am. It just felt like I was falling behind, and I'm not gonna lie, it just didn't feel good. But I was determined to continue because I'm not gonna fail. It might take a while. And to be honest, this is one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, because I wanted to see if others were on the same journey and maybe help embrace others, to be like, hey, if you're like me who had many setbacks, don't stop, continue, and you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's hard, but it's treat it like anything else. You're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs, and all you can do is continue and look at your whys. And your whys are going to be important, because all it takes is to get to a point where you just feel really good. You'll have a great day, and you wonder why, and you look back and you be like, okay, it's because I did the struggle, I did the work. And if you fall behind, then just learn from those experiences, embrace them. Don't feel super shame, don't feel super guilty, and just say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I messed up. I might have set myself back who knows how long, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue, and watch me. And that's all the mindset, that's what the mindset is taking control of your own mind, and be like, watch me. I'm going to be way better than I am right now. I just want to encourage other people. And I'm going to be updating on my progress. I think right now I'm like at 227. I feel great. I work out, but I'm going to try something new. My goal is to get to at least to below 200s, right? To 180, 190. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to incorporate a 36-hour fast, starting the week with a 36-hour fast, and just continue to eat mostly meat. And on the weekends, I'll have my fruits. I have to remind myself sometimes that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's one step at a time. And I learn as I go out. I learn a lot from myself too, which is something that that's why I named the channel Mauri Mindset, because I'm learning so much about me, about being more humble, right? About embracing who I am, loving myself, giving myself respect. And what I'm learning is that I've changed a whole lot throughout this journey. I feel like there's people that need help, because I was at a low point in my life, which I'll talk about more in another video, and I thought there was no way out. And I saw the light, I got on, I felt great, and now I'm doing, a lot more activities, right? I'm out enjoying outdoors, I'm enjoying the company of people. I feel like I have value to give, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to continue. So once again, if this resonated with anybody, go ahead and give it a like. Like I said, if you are on the same boat where you just have many setbacks, and when Monday rolls around, it's like I'll start on Monday. That's fine. Give yourself the chance to forgive yourself, right? If you feel guilty, if you feel shame like I did, just embrace those feelings, and then slowly you're gonna start to realize, like, hey, you know what? I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to feel like crap. I want to be able to live life, to breathe good, to sleep well, to enjoy life, because life is short. And if you're like me, I'm halfway there. I'm in my 40s. I want to enjoy the rest of my life, because for the longest, this is how I've been, and it's time to change for the better. So setbacks, don't worry about them. Little by little, you get rid of them, right? But enjoy the moments. Love yourself. Give yourself respect. That way, when you might, who knows, you could help others just by the way you are. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go and sign out. Like I said, I'll be posting the video once a week with my progress. So far, so good. And let's see where this goes. Peace out, everybody. You got this.